Hello and welcome back to the Not So Berry Legacy Challenge. Again, my apologies for not having my uploads ready this last week in time. I am planning on beginning my upload schedule this week as if it were last week. So I will be uploading this video today for Wednesday, and then I will have another Legacy Challenge episode for next Wednesday, and then the Barbie High School interior for next Saturday. Not this Saturday, but next Saturday. This is because of my game not beginning to load in or run for the last couple of days. So I am just now beginning to record. As of right now, it is Tuesday, August 26th. So I am really just starting to get back into it with Oliver here. We do have some nice rainy weather in Newcrest right now, but to quickly go over what we are working on, we are going to be mastering the scientist career, completing the Chief of Mischief Aspiration, mastering the skills Mischief and Logic, and completing the Elements collection. So as far as we are doing on that, we are at level 4 for the scientist career, which is the lowest that we have as far as what we need to get checked off of this list. We're at level 6 for Logic and Mischief, and we are on the last level of the Chief of Mischief Aspiration. So we are almost done with the aspiration in particular. I think we'll work on some of this stuff today. We don't have a lot of money right now, so purchasing a voodoo doll is not going to be an easy task. However, maybe we'll have some things to sell. It is Sunday evening now, so I'm hoping that maybe we will be able to go on a quick little date with Strawberry and just get a little bit further in with our relationship with her. And I am planning on going to work but sending him alone, just so that we can really have him work hard and get this checked off so that we can make sure that we get a promotion. And we are going to do a regular romantic date, as she is officially our girlfriend as of the last episode. It is also fall, so maybe we will go to somewhere that's a little bit warmer. Maybe we will go to the Desert Bloom Park. Okay, so she actually has she's like always tired and is never doing well with her needs. I guess we'll just get started with our date though. We'll do a little bit of flirting, tell her she's beautiful. What do we have? He wants to woo-hoo with her. Maybe we'll have her, we'll see about getting another bed so that we can have her maybe move in as a roommate, just so that we can have a little bit more time with her and progress with our relationship without immediately having to like move her into our household or anything. And then we'll come over here and we'll watch the sky. And they definitely do get along. So maybe we'll like give her a second to go to the bathroom if she autonomously will choose to do that. He's also hungry, so maybe I'll have him go to the bathroom himself, and hopefully okay, good job, girl. Let's do, so he is vegetarian, so we need to make sure maybe we'll do some tofu dogs. That way she'll be able to eat a little bit as well. She is super tired though, so why don't you eat some of this? Let's grab a serving together, because I know that she was saying she was hungry as well. I'll just put that back into our inventory. While we're here, let's talk about the galaxy. Maybe also we'll do discussing logic puzzles. We'll look deeply into eyes. Then we'll blow her a kiss. I like that they have some nice, cute sentiments together. Let's talk about casual intimacy. give her a kiss, compliment her appearance, and hopefully when we get promoted in this part, we can get a double bed. We'll probably keep the current one that we have, just so that we can have her agree to be a roommate. But I think it would be nice if they... Oh, okay. It looks like she ended the date, probably because she's exhausted. So we'll just go home too. All right, and since it is 10 p.m., I am just gonna have him go to sleep as well. Gonna have him, I guess we'll have him serve up some fruit salad really quickly. So hoping we can get a few things done before going to work today. Probably going to also need to make our bedroom a little bit bigger to accommodate for having a double-sized bed. But I'm excited to have him get towards like more of the layout of a house that we're going to keep for him. This is kind of like a general floor plan. Everything is obviously going to expand and get bigger, and we'll probably come out this direction and come back, and then develop more in the backyard and everything. But I think we're gonna add on a second floor when we end up having children. We'll put them into a second floor. But for now, let's go ahead and evolve all. And I think I'm gonna have him also harvest everything. Just because there's some things he'll need to take to work with him, some of the ingredients for certain like serums and stuff. So we'll harvest all this time, do some weeding. Gonna go to the bathroom. Just want to get all of his needs all the way up, and I am going to send him alone this time. So he actually is gonna end up just using the bathroom at work today. Sweet. Okay, so we did officially get promoted to technological innovator. So we are halfway with our scientist career. He is going to eat some food. Oh, nice. Okay, he actually did have his feeling insecure trait going on. So I'm glad that she just autonomously came over. Maybe we'll have a deep conversation. And I think... just really quickly, I will extend the room one. Maybe we will put this in our inventory for now. And let's pick out a mint-colored bed. So I believe this bed that came with Growing Together is probably going to be the best mint-colored bed that we can find at the moment, as far as like with the funding that we have. But let's see if we might need to temporarily just put this out somewhere. Gonna sell that tissue box. We're not gonna need that. And this is gonna come down in here. Maybe we'll put this in there. That's kind of fun. Fun little addition to... eventually this is gonna be way upgraded, but we still don't make such great money. Maybe with 2 incomes when we do eventually have her join our household. But we're not necessarily going to worry about that immediately. Let's ask her to be new roommate, though, so we can... Sweet. Okay, so clear some space around my bed. I am going to put this in our inventory because they are just going to share this bed. And maybe I will get her a little nightstand. Just a cute little mint nightstand. And whatever she does end up bringing, we will, maybe we will woohoo with her and get some of those satisfaction points. It would be cool if we could go into the reward store and get a helpful little trait sometime soon. Okay, they are going to woohoo. Huh, is it this plant? Is that what was in the way? Let's try to woohoo. Please and thank you. There we go. Yeah, it was the plant. Oops. Okay, so I want to go on the best date ever. Okay, so we do need to get up to having a gold level date. Let's see. So we need to get up to 10 breakthroughs. We'll probably end up getting one of those while at work. But since maybe let's cuddle in bed because he's trying to autonomously go to sleep now. And now that they are cuddling, I'm going to have them go to sleep cuddling. Okay, so it's only 4:30, but his energy is maxed out and he has to go to the bathroom really badly. So I am going to have him get up. Oh, she's cool. She's playing the violin. Maybe we'll become best friends also. I feel like that would be kind of cute and wholesome of them. Also going to have him get some leftovers, and when he does get the option to go to work, I am going to go to work with him today. But I am really happy that we have so far gotten Strawberry to move in as our roommate. Hopefully that will end up working out as far as our progression as a couple. I think I am going to have him do a little bit of observing the sky before going to work today. He does still start at 10 a.m., so we've got about 4 hours. And it looks like we're pretty close. Sweet. Okay, we've gotten up to our 9th breakthrough, so we've just got one more. I think I'm going to have him stop and do some weeding, because that'll actually help with his breakthrough situation anyways. Looks like Strawberry also is going to work, so we'll have to ask her what her job is again. And I am going to have him just start to water all of them. I don't know if he's going to be able to actually do it. And this time around, we are going to be joining him. Okay, so today we have moral choices. There comes a choice when one must become a benevolent scientist or a malefactor of knowledge, good and evil, that sort of thing. Will you help your fellow scientists or foil them at every turn? Actually, let's work on the rocket for 10 minutes. And I do want to make sure that I have this in my inventory. Oh, shoot. Forgot about those tofu dogs. Oops. Okay, so let's see. We will come over to Miss Nora right here. Likes rocket science. Perfect. We'll say yes. Ask for a crystal. And then with Neilani, let's go ahead and let's see, where is it? Spoil latest episode. And then afterwards, let's come over to discuss work with Nora. And then we will do, I guess we will ask Neilani about her day. And then after, let's go ahead and trick with hand buzzer. And maybe we will just ask Nora for a medal as well. Wow, he's already actually really going through this day really quickly. So we'll also come over here and write up our research on the computer. And when he finishes up with that, let's come over to Ava over here and we will gossip about office romances. Okay. Very nice. I wonder who they're gossiping about. Let's see. Okay, and he already has maxed out the day, but we might as well do this mischief right here because, I mean, he's a prankster. That's right down his alley. Okay, so since we have maxed out our day, I think I'm gonna come over here and collect a couple of things just to attempt to get whatever else we need for our elements table. Okay, so coming over here, we've got turquoise, we've got a capsule, another capsule. Okay, we've got emerald and a ruby. We've got pyrite, and a robot salvage part. We also got quartz, which quartz actually is one, so I'm going to add to favorites right now just so I can remember to send that into the Geo Council later when we get home. We also got ultranium and 2 more robot salvage parts. Okay, let's dig up a couple of more. I think we're going to ignore Lucy. We got up to level 5 of gemology, which is good because now we might be able to get a couple of more as we dig up things. I think once we officially get up to clearing this area out, which they do respawn relatively quickly, so it might just continue on. But I think now I'm gonna have him come over here and we'll shave our facial hair to preferred length. Let's see, how far out? Okay, we've got some tourists over here. So why don't we come over here and we'll do a cheerful introduction. And then afterwards, we'll insult him. But on the way back, there's a good cluster of of things over there. Okay, so we'll insult him, and also let's just grab a serving of this right here. Actually, is it vegetarian? No, that is not vegetarian. He will not be eating that. Never mind. He can eat a tomato though, and a carrot, and a plantain. Alrighty. And with our remaining time, why don't we come over here and see if we can get anything else from any of these dig sites. And he did do a good job. Okay, so immediately going to be sending in our quartz. I think I'm just going to send in both of them to be absolutely as best sure as we can about getting the Volenton. We actually can get something also with Romantium, so I'm going to send that in. Okay, and when he's done with that too, I'm going to have him contact aliens. After that, why don't we come over here and observe the sky? Hopefully getting our logic up to level 7 today. That would be ideal. Oberyn would like to come over and hang out. Okay. Sure, we will invite him in. Maybe we'll talk about fairy magic as well as impersonate mermaids, do a little bit of mischief. Okay, so let's impersonate mermaids. And what time? So our girlfriend she's already at home. So let's see. Maybe we'll come over here, we'll flirt with her, talk about the rain, and then maybe we'll ask her about how her day was. And he is trying to autonomously go to sleep, so I think I'm going to send his friend home and queue up him to cuddle in bed with Strawberry again. Then we will go to sleep cuddling. Alright, so it is 6 a.m. now. Gonna have him come over here and get some leftovers. Oh, she's gonna weed the garden for us. It looks like her gardening is actually at a higher level than ours, so that's nice. That'll be nice when we do eventually end up joining her into our household, if she is the sim that we end up getting married to. He wants to be mischievous and work hard at work. So I think maybe again with him wanting this, we'll send him to work alone again, just because that guarantees a little bit more progress as far as how our performance is doing throughout the day. He is focused, so that will get his logic up a little bit quicker. And maybe let's sell this. We will also sell this. We'll also just sell all of our semi-capsules and our black earbuds. We're not gonna end up using that. That makes us 500. Can that cover our rent for us? Oh yeah, our bills are only $623. So I'll have him pay the bills. and then go back to observing the sky a little bit. And we are going to be sending him alone again. And tomorrow is Harvestfest, so we will have paid leave off of work tomorrow. She doesn't really go to work until well, she has work today, and she's just skipping, I guess. That's fine. I mean, it's not like we're getting any of her income right now, so it doesn't really matter. Go to the bathroom. He wants to be mischievous, so I think I'm gonna have him come over here and spy on the neighborhood. I think she's serenading us. That's quite romantic. Maybe we'll embrace. We'll theorize about aliens when she's done. And come over here and do a little bit more spying on the neighborhood, please. Have him go take a shower. She also stinks, so she's definitely gonna need to take a shower soon herself. But I think we'll be mischievous to her before... Yeah, he didn't see anything from spying on the neighbors, so he's a bit disappointed. Maybe we'll share a conspiracy with her, and we'll get some leftovers also. He has gotten this want to buy a dishwasher multiple times, so I'm just gonna keep it just in case. That's something that we can afford soon. Looks like Strawberry is finally taking a shower, also joining us in bed. I like that the item that she brought with her was this pink lamp, because it matches her like super well. Okay, so to appease the gnome, let's go over to this nude. And we'll give him a toy. Does this one have a name? Bare Essentials. Yes, our Bare Essentials gnome. We will also use the restroom. Since we're gonna have today off from work, why don't we be thankful for her? And we will also ask to create a date. Okay, so let's go on a romantic date. Maybe we will do a whole bunch of stuff. Maybe we will go to this lounge out in Tartosa. Okay, so let's, we will talk about woohoo role models. Also be thankful for Miss Strawberry while you're at it. And let's do a nice little flirt and blow her a kiss. And you can come back here to watch the sky. Very cute. So we'll do grapevine gossip. And we will talk about the storm clouds. Maybe we'll theorize about some aliens with her. And then why don't we let's woohoo with Strawberry. Have a fun little public woohoo. Very nice. He wants to autonomously ask her to watch the sky again. I think I'm just gonna let them. Oh, why don't we come over here and caress her cheek? Whisper about desires. Now why don't you kiss her? Why don't you offer her a rose? We are almost at a gold level date. Once we do officially proclaim that this is the best date ever, I do believe I'm going to have them go, yes, okay. And as far as the most romantic location nearby, I think it honestly would be beautiful if they came out in front of these beautiful little fairy lights in the water together. Why don't we propose? Will you marry me? She said yes. Yay. Okay. Sweet. Officially engaged. Yeah, this is really cute. They're really cute together. And I like that, again, she has the pink hair and everything. And the next generation is Generation Rose. She is absolutely exhausted though. So I think I'm going to end our date here. And we'll head home. All right, and really quickly, I'm gonna have him appease these other gnomes. just to get some more opportunity for some seeds. Let's also get the mail while we're here, just in case we end up getting one of the elements that we are needing still. And it looks like we've got 2 different elements that we've already got those ones. Well, that's a shame. We've got quite a lot of these ones though, so maybe we'll sell just a couple things here and there. We've got quite a lot of these ones as well. Why don't we open all of these fossils as well? Sell these upgrade parts. Let's also, let me put this over here, because this is technically his side of the bed. So maybe we'll move this over here so she can have her little pink lamp. Let's get one of these frames. We'll just get it in white. Maybe we'll size it up as well. I think I am gonna match it to our bed frame color as best as I can. And then let's see, can we put these? Can we not see them because it's sized up? Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Okay, so for us to be able to fill this in, we are gonna need to, maybe let's come over here, then we'll call over Strawberry, and let's take a photo with her. That's a nice shot. We'll do one of those. Let's see, so if we put this one here, can we do, let's see, what if we do this one here and this one? Okay, so it looks like we need to have a medium-sized portrait together with her for that one. Well, I guess this might have been a waste of a purchase. Alright, well, I'll sell these other pictures of us together. Hopefully we'll be able to figure out a way to figure that out, I guess. We'll see, though. For now, I'll just do this, I guess. And for this photo, we'll put that one right there. Yeah. We'll give that one also a light wood frame. And they're blocking the way for my fiance to get into bed, so you're gonna have to move. I think to do some of these, let's clog a couple of drains. Now, when I think of who I want to prank, I think the land grabs. So let's come knock on their door, and I'm just gonna clog your toilet, and I'll clog this drain as well, because I'm at least gonna be able to get away with not getting caught doing that one. Let's see if I can get away with doing the one for the sink as well. Sweet, okay. Who else do we know? We know both of the goths. So let's go to the goths next. Just coming around doing some classic base game families, I guess. We'll clog the kitchen drain here. And why don't we also share a conspiracy with Mortimer, and we will do a noxious cloud. Okay, so he kind of likes it, but also kind of doesn't. Hard to tell. We'll claim to be a criminal mastermind, and then we'll also do trick with hand buzzer. Yeah, he likes it. We'll just keep doing a couple more pranks then. Let's do start a preposterous rumor, and then we'll do what's that spot. Cool, okay. So since we're on a base game families tour, why don't we go visit the Spencer Kims? So first, I will do a respectful introduction to completely throw you off from my conspiracy theory. And let's do a what's that spot with her. Might be able to get up to level 7. Does not seem as though she enjoys it too much. Maybe we'll claim to be a criminal mastermind. And I think that will get us to level 7. Yes, okay. Got up to level 7 for our mischief. And let's come over here and clog this drain. Also gonna use their toilet. Oh, okay. Well, we got away with it. Even though we got caught. I guess Miss Alice does not like us too much. So I think we will really quickly, let's just have our sim cuddle in bed with Strawberry. Which I think is cute that her name is Strawberry since this is the Not So Berry Legacy Challenge. Because when we do end up marrying her, her name's gonna be Strawberry Berry. Since we did get this alien gnome, I'm gonna keep him. Because that's totally something that Oliver would want to have. Okay, let's have him get up and have some leftovers. And let's clean this up. Voting is now open. What do we have enacted right now? Okay, I guess that's fine. Let's also do tech support. We'll just get it up to 20, because then that's like basically guaranteed. Before going to work, let's observe the sky for a little while. And I am gonna join him again today. Okay, so we're going to want to water a plant. Let's come over here and do that really quickly. We are gonna also, okay, do this one really quick before he waters both of them. We do have what we need for Slimify, so let's make that serum. And I will also put my Simray on the invention constructor. Oh, looks like something went horribly wrong. Okay, so I'll just have him upgrade to clean, and then we'll replace this, and I guess I will have him try again. Good thing we have plenty of ingredients. Gonna keep ignoring Lucy. And then we've got mind control a sim to clean. I think I'm gonna do it to Neilani. All right, let's see. Can you do it this time, please? There we go. Okay. We've got her take a DNA sample from a sim. Does Dawn not work with us anymore? Oh, he's here. Yes. Okay. Let's ask him for a DNA sample. Because that's our bestie. Come talk to Dawn. Okay. Also, I think, why don't you ask Dawn to be the officiant? Might not work out because of wedding stories, but we'll give it an attempt to have Dawn be our officiant. Let's also mind control Ava to change into her every day. And then we'll do Nora for her every day. Alright, that's 1. That's 2. And that is 3. Okay. Work on the rocket for 10 minutes. Let's go ahead and do that. Mind control a sim to clean. Let's come back over to Neilani. Okay. Analyze a crystal. We'll do emerald. And our logic has gotten up to level 7. Okay, almost done with that work day. And there we go. Oh, sweet! Okay, we are promoted again. We are now a UFOologist. It looks like we have had a pretty successful episode this time around. We got 2 promotions. We leveled up both our logic and our mischief skill. We got 1 out of 3 of our tasks done for our aspiration, and we got engaged. So I think I am going to end this part right here. Thank you so much for watching to the end of the video. If you did enjoy this video and you are liking this series so far, please like. Have a great day, and I will see you guys next time.